Now, my dear friends, now I am going to discuss about the lead tetraacetate. So, the formula is PbOAc4. So, here the lead attached to the four acetyl groups. Okay, my dear friends. So, this is generally a oxidizing agent where we are used in the organic synthesis. So this is generally we can use as a drying agent for the solvents. What are the solvents? Like benzene, carbon tetrachloride, ether, and the chloroform, etc. Some more solvents also present. Okay. So basically, for this purpose also we can use. So some moisture will be present in the solvent, so we can dry it by the uh, lead tetraestate. So this is generally a hygroscopic in nature. Okay. Then when it reacts with the air, what happen? It will be converted into the lead dioxide. So color change will also appear. So generally this is a white crystalline powder. It reacts with air. Air contains the moisture. So it will be a brown color solid. So lead dioxide will be appears. 4 moles of acetic acid will be liberated. So okay friends, now we will go to the reactions. So these lead tetraestate reacts with the 1 comma 2 diols. This is 1 2 diols. Okay, lead tetraestate will give the diol. Sorry, this is not whole, my dear friends. This is all. Generally this is a all, not whole. Okay, so the mechanism will be like this. Okay friends, now if you see this is the first step. So alcohol always, we know that a acidic somewhat, so it will give the H plus ions. Okay, so it will give like this and H plus ions, and it liberates like acetate ion. When the acetate ion will accept a proton, then it will be converted into a acetic acid. So this is the acetic acid, my dear friends. So the lead acquires the positive charge and the oxygen acquires a negative charge, so the bond formation will be appears here, right? This is the first step, my dear friends. Then the second step, again the proton will shift towards the oxygen atom. One more acetate ion will be liberated from the tetrastate. So again the intermediate cyclic like this appears. Cyclic intermediate will be appears. So from the first and second steps, 2 moles of acetate ions will be liberated. So this is the major intermediate, my dear friends. Now this is going to the final step simply. So in this intermediate, so the oxygen towards takes pair of electrons, so it will acquire negative, and the bond internal bond will be cleavage. So here the bond cleavage is like this. So that here already we have a hydrogen atoms, so that C double bond will appear, because here oxygen acquires a negative charge, and if the bond break, the carbon will get positive charge. So negative and positive will get the double bonds. So here the bond shifted towards the carbon atom. Carbon acquires a negative, the oxygen will acquire a positive, so it will get the double bond. So this is the main mechanism. So from what, from diols to diol, aldehydes, diol. Okay, my dear friend. Now let us discuss about the dicarboxylic acid, how we can um, do the reaction. So if you take a dicarboxylic acid, this is a cyclohexene dicarboxylic acid. Okay, cyclohexene dicarboxylic acid. So if you take lead tetraestate, here somewhat oxygen is required and base building is required, temperature also required. So decarboxylation will be takes place. Dicarboxylic acid will be decarboxylated. It forms dienes. So how the mechanism? So the mechanism will be like this. This is the letter triestate. Of course the acid will give the H plus ions again, the H plus, and here the acetate ion will form a acetic acid. So the bond formation will be like this. Previously also I told that. Then next what will happen? So here, so this carbon E acetate, so one more E lead acetate, and this carbonyl will be liberated, completely liberated, like this one. Okay, here what carbon acquires the positive charge. So use this simply, my dear friends. So hydrogen will give the pair of electrons to oxygen, and the carbon will give towards the, this carbonyl group will give towards the carbon atom, so it will get the double bond formation. So that's what I am written here. So this one, my dear friends, so it acquires the double bond, it gets the double bond, it liberates the carbon dioxide. This is the carbon dioxide gas, clear? So this is the carbon dioxide. So one more H plus ion will also be appears here. So here this will react, how it will be cleavage. So here you see this, it forms again the lead diacetate. So okay, this is also a carboxylic acid, so it will give towards the lead, and the acetate ion will liberate the lead acquires the lone pairs. Okay, the acetate ion will be like this. This is the carbon dioxide gas, and this is generally not required, this is the byproduct one, but I am explaining. So carbon dioxide will be liberated here, 1 mole of acetate ion will be liberated. So what remains here? Lead diacetate, so this one. So this acetate ion will again act with the proton, then again it will be converted into a acetic acid. Okay, now one more, again the reaction with the alcohols, my dear friends. So here you see this 4-methyl pentanol, you can adjust. So main functional group we can give the numbering this side from 1 2 3 4 and 5. So in fourth place there is a methyl group branching chain, so that's why we can adjust hydrogen atoms. Okay, 4-methyl pentane whole. Now in which position carbon attacks? So this is the functional group, the adjacent carbon is the alpha, beta, gamma and delta. So in delta position one methyl group is there, so there is a one methyl substitute. So the same chain will be, I have written like a line formation like this. So delta will have a one more of, sorry, one hydrogen atoms here, so that's what I am written here. So the proton will shift it towards the oxygen atom, the acetate ion will liberate. So here again the acetic acid will be liberated, so the bond formation will be like this. And so here what will happen? Intramolecular hydrogen bonding, my dear friends. Everyone know that from plus 12 we have a intermolecular and intramolecular hydrogen bonding. So oxygen have a lone pair of electrons, so it will take a, so it will attract a proton. So like this is the some intermediate will be appears here, my dear friends. So the hydrogen will take towards the oxygen atom, it gets the positive charge, and this will get the negative charge. Of course we can explain with the radical mechanism also, somewhat very easy to understand, that's what I am explaining, my dear friends. The actual mechanism is the radical one, but we can explain like this also. So here the proton will shift it towards the oxygen atom, so oxygen will get the negative, and it will have already a positive, so it will be a lone pair. The again this bond will be cleavage, so that it will it get the positive charge, so that's why I am written here the positive. The acetate ion will be liberated like this, acetate and hydrogen will be forms the acetic acid, and lead diacetate will be liberated, and the bond formation will be like this. So from Alcohols we will be converted like this a tetrahydrofuran derivatives. My dear friends, okay, so this is about my topic, my dear friends. If you like this, please subscribe this.